that's similar to him. Sebi, his animal is actually a crow. Claude, the other butler for this other kid, he's actually a spider. And you know how I feel about spiders. But Claude is so freaking cool. Yo, we're talking about Black Butler. So you're looking at the Kurosatsuji live action movie, and I gotta say about that, it looks really on point as far as the costumes and the setting goes. I just don't think that the person that they have playing Sebastian, he doesn't look like Sebastian to me.
Thank you.
Told you.
Well, we mean for the live action movie.
For the live action.
He does not look like Sebastian.
No, he doesn't. In fact, I have a picture. I had to put this on my account because it was just bothering me. But this is so true. It has the pictures of the manga version, the anime version, the voiceover actor, the musical that was done, the live action movie, and the cosplay. And to me, the person who did the musical and the cosplayer look exactly like the manga version. The live action version, the guy is handsome, but he looks nothing like Sebastian to me.
But the hair. It's the hair.
Dragon
Yes,
Ball
the
Z.
hair.
No, it's the hair. It's the hair.
Dragon Ball Z.
Because Dragon Ball Z was done by American Hollywood. Hollywood shat on it.
But the kid who looks like
He's Japanese
the kid who's
Hollywood.
Seal, I don't know why, unless I'm wrong, but
No, there was no seal in the live action one.
yeah, wait, there had to be because I saw a kid.
No, there was a girl. That was a girl.
I thought it was
How
a
can
girl.
they
I
fuck
thought
the live
it looked
action
like.
like
I was
that?
just getting ready to say it looks like they got a girl playing the part of Seal the boy.
No, it's a girl playing the part of a girl who has to maintain the visage of a boy so that she can keep the Phantom Hive company.
What? Ty, did you know this shit?
Yeah, he
The
knows.
live action version that Seal isn't a boy, that is actually what I thought it
No,
was.
it's not
a
Seal.
girl.
It's not even Seal.
Seal's not in the movie.
Yeah.
No,
It's not a movie at all.
I mean the character who's supposed to be Seal.
No, there's no.
I
Seal has
know
nothing-
there's no Seal, but theoretically, the person she's not Seal, but theoretically, the fact that the pairing is this guy, Sebastian and Seal, this boy, the fact that they did that and they made it be a girl, okay, this is fucked up because what I'm thinking is they did this shit so they could justify the yaoi type feel between the two characters.
There wasn't that much of a feel of romance or any type of feel of like that between the two characters, except for the one point in the movie where Sebastian put the antidote to necrosis. Don't even ask what that is. I can't even get into that much right now.
Well, I know what necrosis is because I have it.
It's a drug.
No, well, necrosis that I have is...
No. Necrosis in the movie is a drug. That mummifies you.
I want to know who directed the live action.
Okay.
Who directed fucking Ball?
Okay, this is...
Yeah, that would be great if you wanted to make it as an excuse, but no, it's not.
Now, because it's bad enough. It's bad enough that I got to deal with the fangirls, especially when we're at Otakon, going, oh, Sammy and Seal. But then they do this shit?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You're just going to fuck up the whole basis of the series?
Yep.
So that you don't have to explain any type of yaoi stuff? Oh, fuck. All right, I'm pissed. Now I don't know if I want to see it because I actually put on my page that I'm looking forward to see it. But now I don't know if I want to see it. Hold on.
Well, you have to see it.
But
worth seeing, kind of, sort of.
But the action sequences in the movie itself
look good.
Are fucking spot on. Look,
yeah,
really
I know. It looks
good.
amazing. Especially the maid.
Oh, the maid was the maid. When you see the maid during the movie, you're not thinking much about it. You're thinking, okay, she's a clumsy She's a clumsy oaf.
Which is how she is in the graphic novel and anime. Although
No,
I
but
thought
this,
they were
but
going to
the
make
maid,
her hair
but this
red.
maid is not the maid from that.
It's a different type maid.
This entire movie was done in modern times. It was not done in Victoria in England.
Now you have to see it to really give your opinion.
You got a copy of this?
Yes, I do.
Maybe
I'll
DVD.
I'll give you the DVD.
There you go.
You what?
I already burned it. I can give you the DVD.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. Because, can you burn me an extra copy?
No, I said I can give you the DVD.
Yeah, he can always make. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hooked that computer up so we
It's all
can
good.
make DVDs anytime we want. So.
Okay. I mean, well, you all have your copy, right?
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
why
It's
it's
on
on
the
there.
computer. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I gotta have this.
But
Like
the movie
an hour ago.
the movie has some really good points to it, but in equal or greater value, it has a lot more like points into it where you're just where it might make you a little upset. Like there are scenes where if you didn't watch the anime, you would not get it all. You got Tanaka. You know, the comic relief guy who was in chibi form, but then became turned to human form when he was doing exposition. Yeah, he's not chibi. Tanaka's not chibi. He's fully exposition form, and he doesn't say a word. And he drinks lemon tea the whole time. Now, I'm not complaining much about that, but where the fuck is Seal? Where is Seal?
It sounds like they butchered the whole movie just to make things
Modern.
Modern and nice and neat. And so some things don't have to be explained.
And they had 2 directors for this one.
Really?
Yeah. Kentaro Otani.
Probably a whole lot of directors and not enough, too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Kentaro Otani and Keiichi Sato.
This is wrong.
Yeah. The same guy that did the live action version of Nana and Nana 2. And the same guy.
That's the thing.
What the fuck?
It doesn't look like.
And the same guy that did Tiger and Bunny
It doesn't look like.
and Karas the Prophecy and Saint Seiya.
It was set in a modern time, just like what they did.
Those were the ones that did this movie. Robin, you weren't even here when I told you this.
What?
The 2 guys, the one guy that did Tiger and Bunny and Karas the Prophecy,
Oh Lord.
and the one guy who did the live action version of Nana and Nana 2.
Oh Lord. I've seen everything except Tiger and Bunny.
Did Black Butler live action movie. Both of them.
Okay, see, my thing is when it comes to turning anime into live action, I'm just like everybody else. I'm a stickler for certain things. I want things to be, if you're going to do it live action, then I want it to be just the way it was from the anime. I want it to look like everything in the anime just popped and came to life in the movie. You know, I don't want anything deviated away from it. I don't want any changes. Like if the anime is set in an Eastern European setting, all of a sudden when it's in a movie, it's modern day Japan. I don't want that. I don't want to see a character that we know and love who has blue hair, all of a sudden has black hair.
Robin,
I don't want
Robin, they're not going to make. They also didn't make this movie in England either. They didn't even express where they were doing this.
Now you're making it so that I don't want to look at this. This is making me like.
Well, no, that'll give you a better opinion of it.
Yeah, give you a good heads up.
Yeah.
You want me to look at this and give my thoughts and feelings of it?
Yeah, we want the hardcore truth.
Because I'll tell you this. The when I watched it, I liked certain parts of the movie, but there were other parts of the movie that really confused me and really had me a little upset.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for one thing, where the fuck is CL? Where the fuck is CL in this damn thing?
Obviously, he's not there.
What the word? Like, and plus, they left it open for sequels.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, really, seriously, guys. Like this was this movie. When I watched it, I was excited when I first got it. When I first got the movie, I was fucking excited, really fucking stoked to see this shit. And I watched it all the way through. And the whole time, and there were times when I was like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. I love that part. That's awesome. I loved it. But then there were other parts where I was like, why the fuck did they even put that in there? Why the fuck did they have that part in the fucking movie to begin with? Who the fuck is that guy? What the fuck is going on here? And I watched the anime. I watched both seasons of Black Butler.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it all the way to its end, where Sebastian finally, he couldn't take CL's soul.
Yeah, he couldn't. Well, I mean, you do realize what Black Butler really is, right?
Sure I do, but for the listeners, why don't you enlighten us?
Sure, I will
Enlighten them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Black Butler is actually an animated, almost sort of kind of modern day twist on the story of Faust.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Black Butler is. It's a story of a person makes a deal with the devil. However, with Faust, his thing was he wanted to experience just about every pleasure known to man, just about until he fell in love with this girl, and then he realized he had to either trade his soul, or help the girl be damned forever or whatever. But this is a boy, theoretically from the anime, this is the story of a boy who makes a contract with the devil so he could get revenge on his enemies for his parents' murder. And the deal basically is in Faust, the devil Mephistopheles gets Faust is trying to get his soul up until the very end, whereas in Black Butler, the devil gets to eat Seal's soul, because to this race of devils, and I learned that as time went on, because they had Claude, and then there was a maid who worked with Claude who was abused a lot by her young charge. And you find out, of course, why in season 2. These were a race of devils who believe that the human soul is a delicacy, and that depending on the type of person, the more good the person is, the more delicious their soul. So Sebastian, sadly, was always trying to, he looked like he was coming on to Seal, but basically he was just licking his chops, because he knew that the more good this boy is, even though he had a fiendishly devilish little underside about him, the more delicious he was going to enjoy his meal. That's why at one point he said to one of the it was Claude. It was actually Claude. He said to him, "Nobody puts their hands on my dinner but me." And truth be told, yeah, that's understandable. That's just how it is with everybody. I know I don't want nobody touching my food. I don't want your fingers touching my food. Bam, I'm gonna slap your hand. Because I don't know where your hands have been. And I don't want your dirty fingers contaminating something I gotta put in my body.
Exactly. I don't like cooties.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So that's why that is. And of course, the more evil a person is, the more bitter and nasty their soul tastes. But I liked how Seal was able to get over that, towards the end. But yeah, but the Black but female fans love it. And I got to get out of here. They love it because they love the